Hi, everybody. Just noticed I got dog hair all over my shirt. It's dirty and take it all off. Happy Father's Day to you guys. Hello. Hello, hello. How you guys doing? Hello from Karina. Happy Father's Day to you guys. You like dogs? Hello. My dogs are doing good. I gave them big bones, so they'll leave me alone for a little bit, and I'm sure they're going to fight over it. I gave them 2 big bones each, so I'm sure they're going to still fight. Hello. Hello, hello. So you guys, make sure if you're new here, please follow me. I do free readings on Sundays over the radio on here and on here in my own time. Nobody pays me. I just do it on my own. Thank you for the gifts. Shoot, I forgot to grab something to drink. Let me see something. Hold on 1 second here. Give me 1 second. I just got to grab something to drink, okay? I'm back, guys. Hello, hello. Thank you guys for being patient. So, can you guys do me a favor? Can you guys keep the taps going when I do the readings? I appreciate that. So how I work is I don't pick any favorites on here. I just go on the video and then I just do readings from there. Now, as soon as I get my Facebook page, my new Facebook page back up, I'm just going to start going where the names are like I used to and just pick there. And the reason I don't do the names on here like I did with my old Facebook page is because everybody on here a lot of us all have fake names on here. It's not our real names. And how I usually work when I do Facebook pages, most people have their real names on there, and then I'm able to do it that way. So I'll do more free readings on my Facebook page as soon as I get more people to like and follow there. Thank you. Hello, everybody. Appreciate you guys coming. Thank you, thank you. So this is my way of giving back to the community on Sundays. Now you get somewhere to. I'm just gonna go. Thank you guys for the gifts. Please keep the taps going as long as you guys keep the taps going on here, the longer I'll stay unless I get really drained, okay? So I need you guys to help me out here. And understand I'm gonna get a lot of weirdos on here. I get whack jobs on here all the time that'll come on here and start problems. I'll get the religious nuts on here that are gonna throw scripture at me and tell me I'm going to hell and all this other crap. So if I don't catch them, my mods are pretty good at catching them, but if I don't catch them, I just exploit them on here and embarrass them. And then I block them because I just don't have time for bullies. I mean, I'm not the person they want to bully with. A lot of these people, these idiots, don't even know I used to work at a jail, so I don't mind confronting anybody on the day. I confront people all the time, so it doesn't bother me. So if they want to come at me, they can try. Thank you guys for the gifts, by the way. Please follow these gift givers. You guys, these guys are awesome. And also, thank you guys for keeping those taps up. Hey, Matt, how you doing? And just keeping those taps up, everybody. Thank you guys for coming on tonight. You guys are all best. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I know. You get all these negative people on here that just want to start something or jealous of me. I can't help them. They're in their own little world, I guess, right? Thank you guys for the gifts. Please share this video too. When you guys share this video, it goes out, and then hopefully I can bring more people in. I can help them. So if you know anybody that needs help, this is what I'm here for. I love helping people. Thank you. So one thing I'm going to tell everybody before I start, I'm going to explain who I am and everything, all that fun stuff. Thank you for that gift. You guys are awesome. Please follow the gift givers. Thank you, thank you. A good medium always gives free readings, a lot of free readings, more than they're probably getting paid. A good medium is always going to give validation. Now you're going to get idiots on here that will say I'm a fraud, that I'm a scam. But if I'm not a scam, if I'm giving free readings, so they don't know what the hell they're talking about. You guys feel free to tell them that too. And you're going to get the religious people in here. Just can tell them to go to hell. As far as I'm concerned, I don't care. You won't get in trouble with me if you tell them off. I don't care. So I won't be able to see all what's going on. I know I have moderators on here off and on, so it takes. I know on Sundays it usually takes a bit longer for them to come on. Thank you guys. So let me explain who I am and what I do. Okay. So I've had this gift my entire life. I've been haunted since I was a little boy. Honest, true story. It's a long story how things got to where they are right now, but this is what I do full time now. I love what I do. I used to work at the county 19 and a half years. Now I quit doing that. Now I've been doing this the last 5 years, and I love it. And how am I feeling? I'm feeling a lot better, actually. Yesterday I kept having, I've been coughing constantly, like having these cough fits, almost 2 or 3 weeks now. My spirit guide said it was going to go away within the next day or two, and I haven't been coughing much today, so I think that something's coming up. So I'm hoping that I'm healing up right now. Thank you guys. My dogs are good. They're just chewing on the bones there. And so there's different mediumships out there. Sorry, I got distracted. There's different mediumships out there. So what I have is called automatic writing. What I have is called trance medium. As a trance medium, I go through a partial trance. So I'm conscious at the same time, but I'm able to see spirit through my third eye, which is also called my mental mediumship, and I'm able to deliver that message. Messages that only you two would know, that I would not know. I'll tell you what your loved one looks like, and a lot of times I can see behind them and tell you what's behind them as well. It's all about healing. That's all it's about. That's what I do. That's what I do here. And it's my gift. It's never my gift. It was just always given to you guys. So this is basically how I do it. I can't explain why I do it when I do scribbling. Thank you guys for the gifts. If you could think of like the pen on a record player, that's how I kind of go. That's how I get the message. So when it stops, I stop, if that makes sense. And then I'll ask the question and I'll just go. It's all scribbles. I can't read the scribbles. Honestly, I can't. Thank you. I usually use this board right now because I go through so much paper at home. That's what I usually do that now. Thank you guys so much for the gifts. And you'll see me looking around because people say, I hear scribbling, or what is that noise? And I see him looking around. Well, I'm looking around because I'm focused on, sometimes these readings also go with visions. I'm seeing what they're showing me. Sometimes they'll be showing me a watch. Sometimes they'll show me a cat or even a pickle. I don't know, but I don't know what it is, but I know it's not for me, so I have to throw it out there. There might be something part of that reading that you would understand. And how do you get a reading? I don't make TikTok rules on here. I think TikTok rules are stupid. But you have to have over 1,000 followers, unfortunately, to join in the video chat with me. And I don't understand why that is. I don't like TikTok's rules like that. But again, the reason I'm doing it this way, pay attention, the reason I'm doing it this way is because I'm trying to get people on here to show people that I'm real, I'm legit. I'm not like these fakes that are on here. I show my work on my page. I edit I edit those videos and put them on here. I don't know many people that can do that. So you're going to know I'm legit. You're going to see the validation when I do it. There's no way for me to know any of this stuff about any of you guys or your loved ones. There's no way. And I've been doing this for years. So that's how you're going to know I'm legit. That's why I do the videos on here. When I get my Facebook account back, when I get close to 2,000 people on there, I'm going to start doing it like this, where I can just pick people like that up there, because I go by the real names. So I want you guys to please follow my new page under my link on there, under my bio link. Click it and please like and follow it. As soon as I get there, we're going to start doing more free readings. And all you guys on here complaining that you can't get on the video, you guys should be the ones on that page liking my page, so that when it does happen, hopefully it'll be your turn. Again, thank you guys for the gifts. Again, if you guys want a reading with me, if you want a private reading with me, all you have to do is click on that same link on my Facebook page under my bio. Again, like and follow me there, message me there and then I can schedule a reading with you. And I don't mind doing that. And then people get on here and say, well, I can't afford it and blah, 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 blah. Well, a lot of people can't afford stuff. That's fine. But some people save up their money. So if you learn to save up your money, if you come to me, that's no problem. Or go up, find me. You get a lucky chance. Maybe I can do a free reading on here. Sundays is my only day I have time to give free readings. So this is when the only time I do for readings is on Sundays over my radio and on here. So that's why I do it. And I know people get negative on here because of it. Well, that's not my fault. You know, I'm just being real with people. I'm not going to lie to people. It's how I do things. So, all right. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to start this right away. Understand that I always pray before and after reading. So it's probably, if you do get picked, it's good that you protect yourself and pray as well. But I'm gonna just go with it, and you'll watch the video, and you're gonna see me be legit. You're gonna see me being real because I'm just going to deliver the messages, and I'm gonna give you validation. All right. So I'm done. You guys there? Okay. Here we go. So I'm done. Thank you guys for the gift. So I'm done talking for a little bit. I think I'm trying to remember if there's anything else, but I think I'm basically done talking. Well, really quick, what's going to happen is you'll see these weirdos on here. They'll wait for me to get busy, and then they'll start their crap on here. They won't ever message me or come to my face. So they're all hypocrites. They don't ever do that, even on Facebook. Not one of these people that had a real issue with me ever messaged me. So that's how you know they're just a-holes. They're just trollmakers, and they call them Christian. I don't think they're Christian. I think they're troll. Christian and I don't.
It's me. Mom.
Hello?
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
1 second. 1 second. Are you able to connect with my mom's father?
I can't hear you. Can you speak up?
Oh, sorry. I apologize. Are you able to connect with my mom's father? Or
Is your mom
her
there?
mother? Yes.
So if your mom's there with you and on the video, I can do it for her.
Yeah, she's here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Can you put on the video, please?
Yeah. Oh. You might have to re-put me in.
I don't know how to do that. You may have to come back then because I don't know. You might not be pushing the right button somewhere. I go live when I do live videos.
Yeah.
Hit the multi-guest button they're saying.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
There we go.
I'm here.
Hello.
Hi.
And what's your first name?
My name is Cristina Pacheco. Cristina Ruida Pacheco.
Okay, so who's having the reading, Christina?
I have my mom. She passed away at 10, and I have my dad. He passed away.
I can't hear you.
From now.
Can you speak up? I'm having issues hearing today.
My daddy passed away a month and a half, and the 20, and my mom, she passed away in the 10.
So who do you want me to connect with, your mom or your dad?
Yeah, my mom, please.
And what's your name's Christina?
Yeah.
And what's your mom's name?
Natalia.
Italia?
Yeah.
What's Italia's last name?
Natalia Marie de Kutmel.
Okay, I can't hear you well. Can you spell that name for me so I get the right spirit, I hope?
Natalia de Mel. I can't spell it because I'm Portuguese.
Spell it. N-A-T-A-L-I-A A-R-R-U-D-A.
I am so confused right now, and I'm going to tell you why, because this is what you gave me. Nacaliarruda.
Here, do you want me to type it in the Q&A really quickly? Oh, I can't. Hold on.
I don't understand.
Okay, so N-A. Yeah. N-A-T-A-L.
I got the Natalia part, but what's the other part? What the other part you're saying?
A-R-R-U-D-A.
Does she have two last names?
Yes.
What name did she die with? All I need is to tell you her last name that she died with. That's I don't need like the whole long name like that?
P-A-C-H.
No, I'm confused. Oh my gosh. All right. So all I need is Italia's the name that so I got Italia
What's her
Nicalia
last name?
Aruta's name. I don't know. I'm so confused. Is that is that one
My
word?
dad is Natalia Aruda.
Yeah, it's Aruda. Sorry.
So is Italia Nical so is her last name like two last names on this one, or is it what did she die with?
What did she pass with? Pacheco or Aruda?
She's not Pacheco. She's Aruda.
Oh, she Aruda.
So it's Italia Aruda. That's all I need, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry.
That's what I was asking. So it's okay. So understand that when I do connect with your mom or her mom, she's going to come to me looking young. She won't look old. And she's going to tell her what she needs to know. How long has it been since she's crossed over?
On the 10.
How many days?
Oh, what's the date?
It's
the week.
A week?
It's been a week. Yeah.
Okay, I need like 30 days until I'm able to cross over. I mean, connect with somebody. That's just how it is on the other side.
My dad.
Can you do her dad then?
With them before 30 days. What's that?
Her dad passed a month and a half ago. Do you need his name?
Yeah. What's his name?
T-B-A-R-I-O.
PV?
Tibario. T-B-A-R-I-O.
Pavario?
Yep, Tibario Aruda.
Pavario Aruda?
Tibario.
With a T as in Tom?
Yeah.
So Tavario, right? Did I say it right? Tavario?
Yes. Yes, correct.
Aruda?
Yes.
And it's been over 30 days because they're going to tell me if it's not.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Does he speak English?
No.
What's that?
He speaks a mixture of English and Portuguese.
Well, I don't know. I've never tried this before. I'll do the best I can. I'm not going to guarantee you because I've never done a spirit that doesn't speak good English. So I don't know how this is going to be. It might affect my reading where I'm not getting it right. So I'll do what I can. All right. I'm not going to lie to you.
Don't worry.
I'll be upfront with you. What's that?
That's all right. Do whatever you can.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, this is going to be really short. All right. And this is really rare when it happens, but it does happen once in a while. Your dad came through really quick, and he says, I don't do these things. And I said, what do you mean you don't do these things? And he goes, I don't do readings. I never understood them. I don't like them. And he goes, tell her I'm okay. And then he left. Was your dad, did he not believe in this stuff?
Well, I don't know. He's
sorry,
Catholic.
I can't make anybody talk if they just leave me like that. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But he just said he's doing well, and that was the end of that. That was so quick.
Thank
if
you
you
so
try
much.
to get back with me again with your mom in the future, maybe I can help you with that.
Yep.
All
Yep.
right,
Thank you. Thank you so
I'm
much.
sorry about that. It's just some spiritual like
No,
that.
no,
I can't
don't
control
worry.
that.
Yeah, I understand. Have a good day.
Guys, this is what happens. This is probably my third time that's ever happened out of 5 years I've done that. It kind of blows my mind every time it does like that. Because I know in heaven, I think there's that different kind of knowledge up there, but there are people that still hold on to certain beliefs or their own ways, and I can't control them. And I respect that. So like, if somebody doesn't believe something down here, if they don't believe something on the other side, I respect it, and I'm not going to bug him. So I don't believe in doing that stuff. So I'd rather be real with people. Because when I connected with him, at first I heard him say it, but then I said his name again, and then he repeated it, and I'm like, all right, I respect that. So it does happen. It's not rare. I mean, it's rare when it happens. It's not always all the time. All right, let's see who the next person is. I'm only doing video readings when I'm doing on TikTok. When I go on my Facebook page, I'm going to do them live. I just pull people's names. So make sure you guys like and follow me on here. Please keep the taps going. Share the video if you like. Thank you guys for the gifts. Follow the gift givers. And if you guys want a private reading with me, it's under the bio, under my page. Click it, and then message me, and I can help you out. I don't pick names off here, you guys. I do that on my Facebook page once I get that going. Thank you guys for the gifts. I'm doing live videos right now. Thank you guys for the gifts. I'm just waiting for her to come through. I don't know if she's going to come through. Her name's not even on there. I wonder if she left. All right. Hello. Thank you. Hello. Hello. Thank you guys for the gift. Saria, is that your name?
Hello?
Are you there? Hi.
Hello.
Can you hit multi-guest or something to come on the video, please? Hello, everybody. Or the enhance button, I mean. Thank you. You were there. Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Can
How
you
old
hear
are
me?
you? Yeah, how old are you?
I'm 20.
Okay. And what's your first name?
Saraya. Sarya.
Soraya, who you want me to connect with?
My grandpa.
Are you close to him?
Not really.
So I'm going to tell you how when I do readings, it always has to do with your relationship to them. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how your reading is going to go either, because that's how it always goes with that.
Well, I really want to get the reading for my mom, but I wanted to
Is your mom there?
Yes, she's here.
Okay, have your mom come on the video, because I only do readings for people that want me to do them for them. I don't do this anymore, because somebody jipped me last week on the radio show pretending to be somebody, and there's somebody else, and it ruined the reading. So after that, I refuse to do that anymore. You understand? It has nothing to do with you. I just
Is it okay
don't
if
do it.
she's like on FaceTime?
Okay. You can tag my page. How about your mom come back on and do this? Because I'm doing the video. This is why I'm doing videos. This is getting really complicated today.
She's not able to go live on TikTok yet.
Does she doesn't have a TikTok account?
She has one, but I don't think she's going to be able to get inside the guest queue.
Well, this is so frustrating. Well, it's the reason. Understand, I got what happened to me last week. Some lady came on my radio wanting to connect with her friend's dad, and then she said, "Hold on," and she pretended to be that girl, and she wasn't. And that reading really messed me up, and that's why I won't do that anymore. I'd rather have the people that I'm dealing with right in front. So I'm not trying to be disrespectful. It's just how I don't want that happening anymore. I'm done with that. I'm really frustrated over that kind of stuff right now. You understand?
Yeah. Can she just come on your page and see if she can get on that way?
Yeah, just tell her to come on my page and then get on here and I can help her, okay?
Okay.
All right. Sorry about that. I just got burnt last time and I just don't want to keep getting burnt. I don't know how to get you off here. There we go. So that's what happens, you guys. I got burnt last week, and that's why I'm so particular about that kind of stuff anymore. Some girl called me on the radio show, and I'll tell you the whole story. Some girl called me on the radio show, and she says, "Can you connect with my father's dad?" And I said, "No, it's easier for me to connect with that person one on one." So the girl changes her voice and pretends to be that. So I asked her on the radio. I said, Are you lying? Or are you the real one?" And she goes, "No, this is me. She just sent me the phone." When I did the reading, it really messed up the reading because the girl's like, "Maybe, I don't think so, probably." So then I get home and the real girl messages me and says she was too afraid to get on the radio, so she had her friend doing it. And I messaged her and I said, "You made me look bad on the radio. My readings always come out clearly, but then you did that, and that really got me angry. So from then on, I won't do that no more to anybody. It gave me so frustrated. I won't do it. If I would have done that this way for that girl, I probably would have ruined that reading because I just got frustrated over the whole thing, and I won't do it anymore. And it's just my thing now. I just won't do it. It's just for the people that are coming on. I'm not doing it for somebody's sister, or somebody's aunt, or somebody's brother. I'm not doing it. If they want the reading, they can come on like everybody else, or go to their place and go. If they don't have 1,000 followers, or find me on my Facebook page. I'm getting that up to 2,000. Once it's to 2,000, I'm going to start going live again. So it's not like I'm saying no to anybody. It's just that this time I'm not doing that. I hope that makes sense. It just frustrates me that people will do that. I won't do it anymore. So if you're going to do a reading, make sure it's just for you, or have somebody that's. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Just click that enhance, please. I think that will show you the video. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. And what's your first name? Is your name Christy?
Yes.
Christy, who do you want me to connect with today?
My grandpa.
And you had a good
His
relationship
name's
with him?
Russell. Yes.
And his last name?
Sapp. S-A-P-P.
S-A-P-P, like Sap?
Yes. Yes.
So Russell Sapp, right?
Yes.
How long has it been since he's crossed over?
Probably 4 years, maybe.
Okay, he's going to show himself looking young. Nobody's ever at their same age. And
I have a few
he's going to give me
pictures of him
messages.
here with me.
What's that?
I said I have a few pictures here of him with me, of him younger.
I don't want to see him. Yeah, don't show him to me because that marks over my rating. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, don't show him to me. Let me give you validation, okay?
Okay.
And then you can show me after if you want to.
Okay.
You weren't there to make it to your grandpa's passing, he tells me. And he told me it's okay because I understand that you were busy and things were going on. And he goes, I didn't want you to see me that way. He goes, I know. He goes, you felt guilty for a long time over this. He goes, I want you to know I was never mad at you. I know you feel guilty, but you got to let that go. He goes, nobody expects, to everything to happen. He goes, I understand. He goes, I understand the reason. Because I know it meant so much to you. He's been known to visit you in dreams, and he comes to you through music. He tells me you either play music that he likes or you think of him, and that brings him down quite a bit. So he's always with you at those moments. Your grandpa says, when you pay attention, thank you guys for the gifts. When you pay attention, I'll always come to you as the rabbit. Or as a rabbit or the rabbit. So I don't know if you've been seeing rabbits a lot, trying to get your attention since he's passed, but pay attention to that. And he says that you still talk to him, so understand that he's with you and he's just validating that. Your grandpa told me he used to give you extra change out of his pocket when he had the money. He just would pull it out and give it to you. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So keep paying attention for extra change laying around and you don't know where it's coming from. The coins, pennies, dimes, sometimes quarters, whatever. You've always made me proud, but I also want to thank you for everything you've done for me, all the unconditional love, and always being there and checking in on me. You're always going to be my little girl. Your grandpa comes to me in his 20s. He's got brown hair, dark brown hair. Like a long sleeve button up collared shirt, and he rolls up his shirt sleeves,
Yep.
and it's like a couple buttons unbuttoned. Does that make sense?
I have his shirts here with me.
The shirt that I described,
They were
they're rolled up.
Yes. Yes.
No way for me to know that. That's validation.
He had. Yep. I have my grandma gave me his shirts when he passed because she knew how much I told him he looked so handsome when he wore those shirts. That's about all I have left of him.
That's okay. You said he's always with you. His private heaven, he tells me he lives next to his own mom and dad, which he must have been really close to his own parents.
Yes, very.
He liked dogs because I keep getting the number 3 with dogs.
Number 3?
Yeah, I said, how many dogs you got? And he said 3.
But
Does that make sense?
my dog just passed, and she and him both appeared to me in my dreams a lot.
Oh,
and
so he's taking care of
they
that
loved
dog.
each other very much.
He says he
I
has your
have
dog right
pictures
here.
of him and her.
Is that dog like brown and white or something?
She's black and white.
Black and white? Just brown and white? Because I'll never get details, but you understand, right?
Well, it's in the sun. It looks brown.
Okay. So he goes, I go, do you have her dog? And he says, yes. And so the vision I got was so quick, so I thought it was brown and white, but if it's black and white, you get the gist of it. So, like I said, when I'm doing readings like this, it's like for like a couple seconds and it's gone. If I'm not paying attention, it's boom. He wants you to hang in there, and he says everything will be okay, kid. And so he said everything will be okay, kid. Is there something you want to say to him?
I just miss him. I miss him so much. I miss them all. My grandma, my grandpa, and my dog. They were the 3 holding me together, and I don't really talk to any of my other family anymore. My grandpa or my uncle moved into their house, and I just feel very separated from the family now because they're all gone.
He said, honey, we're all still here. He goes, I want you to talk to us more.
He said what?
He said, we're all here. We want you to talk to you. He wants you to talk to him more, all of them, especially him.
I talk to him every day. Him,
So
my grandma, my dog.
I see him going fishing. He always has a fishing pole, he tells me. Did he like fishing when he was younger?
He may have. He was a country boy, so.
Is there anything else you want to say to him?
That I miss him, and I hope I'm doing everything to make him proud.
He says you already have. He goes, you keep doing what you're doing. He goes, I'm always proud of you. He goes, don't let the simple things get to you. because I love you. He's waving goodbye. Does that sound like him?
Yeah. The biggest thing I've always been worried about was I wasn't there when he passed. And I wish I would have been there. I keep telling myself, like, I felt like he would have lived longer if I would have been there with him. Like, if I would have taken care of him, he would have lived longer. Same thing with my dog. Like,
But you can't feel guilty over that. You understand? Maybe it's a good thing, something like your grandpa said, maybe it's a good thing that you're not able to, you weren't there for them. You don't want that last memory of them. It would have been a hard
right.
course
And
for some people.
that's what I kept telling myself is I don't want to remember my grandma like that. I don't want to remember my grandpa like that. I
So it
can't.
might be a blessing in disguise.
I bring
You know,
myself to go see him. Yeah. Yeah. Thank
that
you
makes
so much.
sense, everything what he said.
Yes.
And this helped you?
Yep. That was the biggest thing weighing on me was worrying about like not being there when he passed and just are we doing everything the way they want things to do, and I just miss him so much.
He's with you. Keep talking to him. He's got a lot of validation there.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So that's what I do. I give a lot of validation. The gifts. If you guys can come on here and see mediums, not give validation like that, then I wouldn't trust them. Anybody can tell you that your loved one's in heaven. Anybody can tell you what you want to hear. If they can't give you validation, then no, I wouldn't trust them. And that's why I do. This is my way of giving back to you guys every Sunday. I'm on the radio earlier in the day, and then I rush over here and do more readings. So this is my only way of giving back to you guys. So make sure you guys follow me on here. Keep those taps going, please. And if you want a private reading with me, all you have to do is go under my bio, click under it. It's that new Facebook page I'm on. Click that page, message me and tell me, and I will get to you as soon as I'm done with these readings, and I'll schedule something with you. It's okay to also share this video as well. I'm trying to get my Facebook page up so I can start doing lives up there. Right now, I think I'm up to 1,400, so I need more people to more likes. Close as I do 2,000 is when I'm going to start going live again and do more free readings on there as well. But I won't do the video readings. I'll just pick people's names like I used to, and that's what I used to do. So thank you guys. Validation is always the truth, if that makes sense. And if anybody can't give the truth with validation, then I don't trust them. And I'm a medium. I don't trust a lot of other mediums that say they're mediums until they can prove to me. That's just how I am. If they can't prove to me, I know that they're fake. They're fake. Some people are fakes. So I'm very skeptical as well. All right, let me see here. Who's next? Oh, did they leave? Oh, that was quick. Hold on. Yeah, my cold is getting as it was the day before or yesterday. I'm hoping it's still good. Billings, it's raining around here. It's been raining all day. Hello, Krista. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm
Krista,
here.
yes. Okay. Just hit the enhance button. You got it?
Yeah.
Is your name Krista?
Yes.
So, Krista, who'd you like me to connect with today?
My grandma,
And what's your grandma's name?
Kathy Haas, Haas.
Kathy Hoff?
Yeah, Haas.
Hahn? Kathy Hahn?
Haas.
With an
Haas.
F?
With the S, like snake.
Oh, Kathy Haas.
Yes.
So I have a hard time hearing today. I think when I got sick, it messed with my ears.
Oh,
Maybe I
I'm
should go to the
sorry.
clinic and get washed out or something. You ever get sick and your ears get plugged up? That's what's been going on with me. I'm having a hard time with that.
Yeah,
All
ear
right.
infections are the worst.
Yeah, they are. I'm glad I didn't get that yet. So, Kathy Haas. So, well, I'm sorry for your loss. How long has it been since she's crossed over?
Like 10 months.
Okay, that's plenty of time. So she's gonna show herself looking young. She won't show herself the way you remember her. When I show her, when she comes to me and I give that validation, and she'll only give you messages that you need, not what you want to hear. You understand that?
Yes.
Okay. So Kathy Haas, right? Kathy Haas. You were with your grandma right to the end.
Yes.
She's thanking you for that. She says, "Thank her. Tell her I want to thank her for holding my hand, telling me to hang on, like she was, like you were having hope that she was going to get through this." Does that make sense? She heard you.
Yes.
You prayed for her and told her that you loved her many times, so she heard all of it. Thank you for not giving up on me like other family members did. So she's aware of that. That makes sense to you.
Yes.
But she said, "You know me. I've always repaid that. I never would give up on you, honey." Your grandma had like like she had like brown hair,
Yes.
kind of wavy, or not too curly, but loose curly or wavy when she was younger. And she was pretty. She was smiling at me. She used to wear a dress back in those days.
Yes, she always dressed up.
So I want to say she comes to me like in the 60s or 70s era, that kind of look. So that's kind of what I'm seeing her with this dress. Does that sound like her? Like if she was in her
Yes.
20s? Okay. It's blue. It's like blue with white stripes is how I'm getting with this lady.
Okay.
She tells me she's got one dog.
Yeah, her favorite dog, Sheba.
That's the dog that's with her. I keep seeing her ring. Do you have her ring?
No,
What's going on with the ring? Or did you get a ring? What is she talking about? Why she keeps showing me that ring?
I have no idea.
So there's some kind of validation or something behind that ring, and I don't know what that is. I know when they show me something, I have to pay for it. So I don't know if you were supposed to have it or that ring was given to somebody that. Does that make sense? It could be a lot of different things.
I'll have to ask around. I don't. It was sudden, so we didn't find a will or anything, so
Okay. When you're sitting alone and you're quiet in your house, you hear those noises that you normally hear,
sometimes yes.
and it hasn't been that way before your grandma.
No.
She also told me that she visits you in dreams.
Yes.
Did your grandma like to hum music?
Yeah.
I just heard like a humming in my ear. Pay attention to the butterflies with her and bees. Bees would tell me that means that she liked being busy when she was actually feeling well, not sick. Thank you guys for the gifts. Your grandma said she would go out of her way to do things with you, to go and she goes just go places, just do stuff together. She loved spending
Yeah.
time with you. That was her best memory. She goes, as she was growing up, I got to see how she was becoming a lovely woman. She's always made me proud. She says you have a heart of gold. She goes, you don't give that up. I keep seeing a blanket.
Yeah, she has lots of blankets.
Did you put one on her or did you give her one?
I've given her a blanket before.
So there's validation of that. Do you understand why she would say that then? There's some kind of validation I would not know.
Yeah.
So, is there anything else you want to ask or say to her? Really
I
quick,
just
she does
wanted to
have a
know
beach
that
house.
huh?
She lives on the beach.
She lives on the beach.
Yeah.
I just want her to know I love her.
I love you, sweetheart. She like this like that. She wave goodbye. Something like that. Does that sound like
Thank
her?
you.
You're welcome. Thank
Yeah.
you for allowing me to do this. God
Thank you
bless you.
so much. You too.
So you want private reading with me? All you have to do is go where my profile is on here under that bio. That's my new Facebook page. Like and follow me. Please message me, and I can schedule a reading with me. Just message me and tell me you need a reading. Thank you. I appreciate that. So that's what a medium does. They prove that there's life after death. They give validation. There's no way for me to know these things. I don't know any of these things about anybody's parent. Loved ones that come through. It's impossible. So that's how I do things. So after we die and we cross into the light, I don't know why, but it takes 30 days for me to connect with the loved one. And the reason for that, I think, is because we go through a process of healing up there, and plus our home is up there. Some of us go back home up there and we have to reestablish our home again. And there's no time in heaven, but there's time down here. But that time for us is 30 days. And spirit guides are really strict about not letting a lot of us connect with people before 30 days. So that's why when I do connect with somebody and it's not 30 days, they'll come out and tell me it's not 30 days. They're healing, they're doing something up there. So I have to respect that. I can't make them do what they're not doing. I have to respect that. I can't make them do anything else. There is a life review when we pass, yes, and we have to go through that life review before we cross over. And that life review is about us looking at ourselves, what we've done to others and to ourselves in nature. And we have to feel what we've done to them. Happy Father's Day, everybody. You guys follow me on here because I'm on here on Sundays all the time doing free readings. Keep the taps going and share the video if somebody needs my help. I don't mind helping. Thank you. Thank you for the gifts. Follow the gift givers, you guys. Thank you. Hello, Good Vibes. One, are you there? Thank you guys for the gifts.
Yes, I am here.
Can you hit the enhance button, please?
How do I do that?
There should be an enhanced part somewhere on your screen, I think, or on there.
Enhance. Oh, crap. There's nothing.
Everybody's got the enhance button when they do this. I don't know where it's at, but everybody talks about it on here. That's what they always say.
I need help.
Did you hit the multi-guest one? Somebody says multi-guest. Either multi-guest or enhance. There you go.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, my God. It is so nice to talk to you. You are so amazing.
I'm just normal. I'm just like everybody else. I don't like to be put. I don't like to think I'm somebody better than anybody. I'm just like everybody else.
Yeah,
I'm just a messenger. Huh?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I like to look at myself more as a messenger. I know people put me up on that pedestal, but I like to be humble, and I think that keeps me the way I need to be grounded. Saying the truth is never from me; it's always from spirit. That's why I like to think about it. So that's what keeps me going.
I really don't know. I have 3 people, and I don't know which one to do.
Who's the one when people are in conflict like that? I always ask them who's on your heart the most.
My dad.
Okay, and what's your dad's name?
His name was Mike Trams.
Mike who? What was his last name?
Trams. Trams.
Trams.
Yes.
So, I'm sorry for your loss. How long has it been since your dad has crossed?
since 2014.
So he's going to show himself like a young man, like in his 20s or early, maybe early 30s. So when he shows himself to me or tells me what he looks like, I'm just going to validate to you that sometimes I can see behind them, and I'll tell you where he's at, what his private heaven might be looking like, or he tells me. And he'll only give you messages that you need, not what you want to hear, okay? So give me 1 second. And what was your first name again? I'm sorry.
Jennifer.
So give me 1 second, Jennifer. Was your dad, and I'm not talking bad about him, but did your dad have some substance abuse issues at sometimes?
Yes, he did. Yes.
Your dad came out and he told me to tell my daughter that I'm sorry I wasn't the best dad to her many times because I've had this substance abuse issue. But he said that's no excuse for me to be that way. I take up that responsibility and ownership of what I've done to you and what I've said to you. I was abusive.
Ask him why he gave up.
I didn't have anything to live for anymore. He goes, I'm sorry.
He didn't have. He had his kids.
And he goes, I know, but it goes, I wanted to do more. I always wanted to, you knew me. I was always talking about my dreams. I always talked about what I wanted. Like I always wanted to do more. And I couldn't get there. Especially as I was getting older.
So that's why he gave up, because he had nothing to live for.
He goes, I just got done with it. Because I was just done. I don't want you blaming yourselves. He goes, I don't want you blaming yourselves. This was on me. I was just tired. I was just tired. Because I love you, but I'm sorry. I hope to God I didn't screw you up growing up.
He didn't.
Because I'm always worried about that. I know I wasn't the best dad. I did the best what I thought I could do, but I could have been better. I could have spent more time with you kids more.
He was the best. I miss him.
I love you and I'll never let you go. But he keeps saying, please forgive me. He says he loves you and he'll never let you go. His love for you is never going to go. But he says he wants you to forgive him.
I forgive him.
There's a gentleman that comes forward. He's got light brown hair. I see him. He's got some facial hair. He's smiling in his 20s.
Light brown hair?
Or is it brownie or light brown or brown hair? Light brown or brown hair? Did he have brown hair?
He had a brother.
A what?
A brother. My uncle.
So he might be jumping in the reading?
I think so. His name was Bobby.
Okay, so this guy's got darker brown hair with no facial hair. Is this him?
With
you have more people that's brought over. Huh?
With no facial hair?
In his 20s, this guy shows himself in his 20s. I don't see a facial hair. No facial hair. I asked him twice. He said, I don't have no facial hair right now.
It might be my uncle.
Well, you have a lot of people that have crossed over.
I have.
So I'm just going to go with this reading. And I don't know who keeps jumping in, and I hope they don't keep messing with this reading, because I just asked those spirits, whoever's here, you need to please back away, because I have to connect with your dad. So some of those personalities that come through may keep bugging me and blending in, and I won't know, but I'm going to do my best to give that message, whatever your dad, because I know that was your dad at the beginning. So people are jumping in this reading then, if that makes sense.
Wow.
Here's a guy that comes forward with dark brown hair. He's young looking. I don't see facial hair. He's wearing a t-shirt and jeans. That's the guy that's shown himself to me at this point. He's standing right there. And that's not your dad?
It might be my ex-husband. He passed.
Oh, wow. Okay. So yeah, you have a lot of people that must be jumping in today. Understand that when I connect with spirit, they ain't going to look the way you remember them. They're always going to look young. So does your dad have like blondish hair, light brown hair? There's two guys that keep coming in. There's one when I keep asking Mike Trams, the guy that's blondish brown or light brown hair with facial hair. Then you have the other one that keeps jumping in with the dark brown hair and wears pants and a t-shirt.
Pants and a t-shirt.
So these two guys are jumping in. And I don't know who's the Mike Trams, because they both keep coming in. They all look like in their 20s, so I don't know who's who. So I'm just gonna go past this part, because I don't know if they're not. I mean, I'm not getting who he is, but I'm just gonna go with whatever this guy's telling me.
Okay. What are they telling me?
I don't know. I'm not gonna try talking to them. I'm gonna try connecting back with your dad again.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna ask them what he looks like, because every time I do, one of those two guys keep jumping up, and I don't want to sit here wasting my time to figure out who they are. And they just won't listen. When I keep asking them to go, they're still standing there. They're stubborn. I don't know what's going on, but I'm just going to go back to your dad and ask what other messages he has for his daughter.
I think it's my ex-husband.
Well, I don't know who the other guy is that keeps jumping in either.
That would be my ex-husband.
Who's the other guy then?
Randy.
Who's the other guy?
Randy.
Okay, I don't know. Okay, well, I don't know. Hold on. Okay, now I'm getting all frustrated. Hold on. Now I'm getting bombarded. All right, this is crazy now. All right. This happened to me the other day too. I'm getting a lot of anxiety kicking in, and at the same time, I'm getting both sides. Like, people are coming at me now, and it's really frustrating.
Who's coming at you?
I'm just going to tell your dad. I'm going to let him go, because I think that was your dad at the beginning, and I'm going to connect with your husband. I don't know what kind of guy he is, but I think this guy will not stop. All right, let me say goodbye to him if he's still here.
He was abusive.
All right, well, let's connect with them, because I can't deal with this right now, because it's driving me nuts right now. I'm anxiety, and I feel like I'm getting frustrated with this, because it's not my energy. There's something coming through really hard, and I wasn't feeling this way until just now. Does that make sense? It's affecting me. So what's this guy's name? I just want to get this over with to get this message out.
Randy.
And excuse me if I seem like not myself, like I'm frustrated. It's not you, it's him.
It's okay.
And I can feel it, and it's not who I am right now. What's his last name?
I understand. What's his last name?
It's not who I am right now. What's his last name?
I understand. What's his last name? Mullins.
What's his name?
Mullins. Mullins.
Mullins?
Mullins.
Whoa, that was a confrontation. That is crazy. Now I need a minute just to de-escalate from that one. Holy cow!
That's
He
okay.
came in, and I said, what's going on? What's your problem? I keep asking you to back down so I can connect with him. And he goes, you're my problem. I want to tell, and he started cussing at you, saying that you're a crazy, all these cuss words, these dirty words. And so I confronted him and I said, well, here's the thing. I said, you're not from heaven because spirits in heaven don't talk like that. And I said, where are you? Where are you? And he goes, does it matter? And I said, yeah, it does matter. And he goes, I'm not where you think I am. And I go, okay, then I'm shutting this door on you. And then he says something like Kim already said, and I started cussing at him. And I don't normally don't cuss at him, but I really told him off, and I just shut the door on him. That was nuts. I confronted a spirit like it was a human.
Wow.
He came at you and he was calling you all these filthy names. I
That's
said,
crazy.
you tell Jennifer that she's a blah, 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 blah. And I said, I'm not going to tell her that. And I told him that, I said, you need to get the F back. And so I was, it's a little confrontation back and forth. So I finally
That's
stopped
my
shutting the door on you.
ex-husband.
You're not allowed to come back. Huh?
That's my ex-husband.
Yeah, he's in a lower realm. I'm not going to go back there again. Give me a second. I got besides this, you seem like you've been through a lot. And I'm sorry you've been through abusive relationships and things like that, and I'm sorry. But besides Randy, did this help your husband Randy? I don't want to bring up his name anymore. I don't want him around me. But besides this, did this help you with your dad's rating that you needed to hear?
Yes.
I need to cleanse. But give me a second, okay, you guys. I'm gonna grab some sage. And I'm gonna cleanse myself. That freaked me out, and then I need to get my vibration back up again. I don't like that one, and it does happen once in a while where I get a narcissist that comes through from another side, and it's not always from heaven. And that
I
guy
am
came
so
at you with
sorry.
hate. No, don't be sorry. Please don't be sorry. But it was weird because I was picking up at that. You see how I was picking up on it? I could feel like I was like something. I felt like I wanted to get angry, and I was trying to control myself. And I said, this isn't me. I was getting the anxiety and the frustration and the anger. It wasn't me.
Yeah, I see it. I saw it.
And don't ever feel sorry for that. That's not your fault. He was
I
trying to ruin
know
your reading that you needed of healing, but I hope you got the healing that you needed, though.
that I did. Is my dad around me at all?
He's always with you. You talk to him, but I'm not going to connect for right now anymore. I don't want this man coming back. I don't
I don't
I
blame
don't
you.
want him ruining me. Mike. I gotta go smudge. So I'm going to put this on mute for a second
I
so
don't
I can
blame you.
cleanse myself. Okay. I got to clear my aura. But thank you for allowing me
I
to do
don't.
this for your dad, at least. Don't feel guilty. Please don't feel guilty. These things do happen sometimes, and that's what happens as a medium. We can't control what comes through, but I was able to
Yeah, I
figure. I
know.
mean, I did tell him off, and I told him to leave you alone, and I kind of
That was
cussed him and told him to
scary.
leave you the F alone. And I hope he does.
I hope he doesn't come back and haunt me.
He shouldn't. If he does, you pray for protection and you smudge yourself a lot. You understand what I'm saying? He's in a lower realm. All he can do is mess with you in your head. I was the one that allowed him to come through. I didn't know I allowed him to come through as a medium. I don't think he can come through like that from down there. She shouldn't haunt you. But at least smudge yourself as well. I need to get off here right for a second and take a break so I can smudge myself and bring my vibration up so I can do more readings. All right?
So he's in hell, is what you're
I
telling
don't know
me.
where. I think he won't tell me where he's at. I said, "Where are you?" And he says, "A place." He goes, "Why does it matter?" And I said, "I'm asking." And he goes, "A place where you don't." He goes, "Something like a place where you don't know." Spirits in heaven don't cuss and make threats like that to somebody.
No, they
So
don't.
he's somewhere in a lower realm, and lower realm spirits can't do a lot to us up here.
Purgatory.
But I opened up that door, and when I did, he came through. You understand what I'm saying? He's probably not going to haunt you, but I'm still going to cleanse myself. Don't be scared and don't feel guilty. But your dad gave you that message you needed to hear at that moment, okay? And I hope that helped you. It was very intense. That was a weird thing for me where I just felt like I needed to confront him. And I should have done that, but I was getting frustrated.
Thank you so much for doing that for me.
You're welcome. Thank you. Whoops. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'm going to put this on pause for a second. I need to burn some sage really quick and put it on me. That was a word. I mean, I'm still feel anxious from that. I don't like that feeling. So give me a quick second, and I need to bring my vibration up. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back, okay? 1 second. All right, I'm back. Smokey, I got the sage going now. Actually, that made me feel a lot calmer. It's crazy when that stuff happens, when you're able to smudge yourself and burn it, how calm you are. It feels a lot better. That energy was not of me when I connected with him. That was crazy. That was a crazy reading, I'll tell you right now. I don't get many crazy readings like that, but when I do, I just got frustrated with him. And I had a feeling that he was going to be from another place, not heaven, but I wanted to see what the message was. I wanted to see what the big thing was. And it had nothing to do with healing. All it was to be mean to that poor girl and make threats and call her all these dirty names. And I wasn't going to allow that to happen. So that's what happened. That was crazy. So sorry you guys had to see some of that, but this is part of what being mediumship does. All right. So I'm a lot better now. I'm actually a lot calmer from that sage and stuff. That's so crazy how that works. So thank you guys for the prayers and stuff. But let me connect with the next person on here. It's hard for me. I can't answer a lot of questions on here, you guys, because I'm doing readings. So here's my selenite wand right there. I got my rosary too. So hi, Bobby, you there?
Oh my God. Yes.
I think if you hit multi-guest or the enhance button on your screen, maybe.
Where? Can you
Hello.
hear me?
A little bit. Can you speak louder? Can you come closer or louder?
Can you hear me?
I'm having issues with hearing lately because I think I got sick. Okay.
Better? Is that better?
Is your name Bobby?
Yes.
Okay. And Bobby, who would you like me to connect with?
My son Noah or my
Sorry for your
mother
loss.
Penny. Thank you.
What's Noah's last name? What's Noah's last name?
Williams?
How long has it been?
A little over 4 years.
How old was he?
18. He just turned 18.
So let me connect with your son. I think you probably need this really bad, okay?
Yeah.
Noah Williams, right?
Yes.
Was this some kind of like an accident?
No, not really.
He says, Mom, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't know that it was going to go this far. Do you understand that? What he would mean by that?
Yeah.
He tells me that when he visits you, you may feel him touching you, and like the back of your neck or the back of your hair or something. And then he's like on the arm. You might feel your arms
Yeah.
being touched or caressed. Does that make sense to you?
Yes,
Does he
especially
do
the
that?
arm.
Does he do that quite a bit?
I think so. Yeah.
You feel like somebody touching your arm?
Or it feels like I got a hair on me or something, and there's nothing there.
So that must be his
I don't
energy
know.
trying to get through you to let you know he's there. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And the dreams he keeps when the dreams, if you remember them, if you had them, he says, "I keep trying to tell her that I'm okay, that I'm fine now." You understand what he's saying in those dreams?
I can't remember my dreams. Like
But
there's
when you
only been a few.
do you see him? He looks healthy then, at least, right? Sometimes understand, like when I connect with spirit, it's always telepathy. Like in spirit up in heaven, they don't use their mouths when they talk, so it's always
Right.
that's how I connect with them as well. So sometimes people don't remember the messages, but I just want to let you know that's whatever he was showing or telling you at that same time is what he wanted you to know.
No.
Give me 1 second.
Sure.
When you listen to the radio in the past, has the volume ever got turned up or something? And is it yours house or some with the volume? It talks about when
Yeah.
I turn up the volume.
Yeah.
Is
Yes.
it the radio?
Yes. Yeah.
Do you know that's your son doing that?
I had a pretty good feeling. Yeah, and um certain songs will come on and I just have a feeling it's him somehow because they remind me of him.
He's been known to drop things. It might have happened right after he died. That's usually when they do it. But he says, I've been known to drop things. I said, what have you dropped? He goes, I've dropped things off the wall. So things have fallen.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Up tables, counters. So he's doing things. That's what they do. They go like this. They're not trying to say they're mad. They're just saying, I'm right here.
Right. Yeah, definitely.
So you got a lot of validation that your son's always around. He says that he goes, I know that you love butterflies, Mom, so that's why I'll always show myself as a butterfly to you.
Yes, I plan on getting a butterfly
Tattoo.
tattoo.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's already shown me that. He's laughing. He goes, make sure it looks like a guy butterfly or something. He's laughing. He goes, don't make it look like a girl with my name on it.
I won't. I won't. I promise.
It's funny. I see a necklace. Is there a
Yeah.
necklace with his name or something with something with him on it or something connected with his? Does that make sense?
Yeah, he had given me through a reading after shortly after he passed. He wanted me to have his gold chain, and then I also have a necklace that I wear. I just don't have them on because I've been working so much, but with his ashes, I was trying to unknot it yesterday because I had just put it in my purse. So
So that makes sense to you when you show like when you showed me that has something connected with him.
yes,
Tell my mom I will always love her, but I hope that she forgives me, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I broke your heart.
oh my God, no, of course I forgive him. I'm never been angry with him at all.
But I made you so sad.
What the person that took his life, and yeah,
What's that?
the person that took his life and the people that helped are what made me sad.
I get the number two, so there were two people involved in this.
Yeah, for sure. I I kind of
Was
had
he?
a
I
feeling
said, "Why were you murdered?" And he said, "Because I was different." Unless there's more to that.
he was doing really well for himself, and the person that murdered him and the person that helped set him up, I think were very jealous or envious of him. Um, and maybe, I don't know, his murderer just wanted to get back at him because he was confronted about stealing from his house, from his roommate.
That was part of it, Mom, but a lot of it was because of the hate.
Yeah, yeah,
They had hate on him for something more than that. They were just looking
yeah.
for an excuse, he said. I don't know what he meant by
Really?
being different than them, but that I don't know, like you said, maybe it's a jealousy thing, or maybe they didn't like who he was, but they didn't like him.
Yeah, he was a good kid, amongst a lot of, um, kids that didn't make the best choices. And he told me the night he passed that he wanted to focus on school, work, and his girlfriend, and he never got the chance.
He comes forward looking like he looks like probably like how he died. I see him like wearing, has dark brown hair. He wears a hat.
Really?
I don't know if it's okay. So I see him wearing a t-shirt, and I can't tell if it's a coat or it's like a thin jacket. I mean, like a thin jacket, or if it's part like a shirt over it, over that t-shirt, and it's like black. It looks like a dark color of black, and he's
Really?
smiling. That's how I see him,
Really?
and he's wearing a necklace.
Oh,
He's happy. Does this sound like him?
yeah.
He wants you to know that he's got 3 brand new cars that he's always wanted up there. So he's got his own place, a beautiful house up there with all the cars he wants. He must like driving cars or like cars.
Oh my God. He would go through cars like underwear. Yeah.
He always hears you when you're talking to him. Is there something you want to ask or say to him?
Um, I just want him to know I love him more than anything in the world, and I can't wait to be with him again. But if it was just Charles and Evan that were involved,
You're asking if it was Charles and Evan involved? Is that what you're saying?
yeah, if those were the only two. I was just talking earlier, trying to figure out why they
It was
didn't
them.
do like it was them.
He said, yeah, Mom, they're the ones that took my life. He said it was planned ahead. Like they were talking about this before. So it wasn't just one of those random things he said when they walk in.
Right.
Anything else you want to ask her, Cinnamon?
Um, just I've been wanting to smudge my new house, and I'm afraid that if I do it, I won't get
No,
visited from you.
people always assume that. So here's what happens when spirits are okay. See, I'm smudging right now. See right here? I got right here. I got smudging right here. I'm smudging right now. I don't know if you see that.
Yeah,
Now he wouldn't be able to come down here if I was smudging. He could still come down here when I'm
right.
smudging. You
Okay.
understand? It's
Yeah.
earthbound spirits that are like ghosts, what we call ghosts. Those are the ones
Okay.
that don't like this.
Okay.
The lower realm stuff, the darks, that lower energy stuff, they don't like this stuff. So up here, this is actually good. So yeah, smudge your house, smudge yourself. It's all nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
He'll still
Right.
come. He'll still visit you. I guarantee it. It's actually it'd be better if you do it because that way it cleanses it better for him to come through. If anything's there, that makes sense.
Okay. And
So don't
he
be afraid.
visits me in my dreams.
What's that?
He visits me in my dreams.
Yeah, he said yes, and sometimes you remember him, and sometimes you don't. It's like you just validated that. Yeah. Bug him more. Get on him, and that's what I tell people. If you want them to visit you more, you got to bother him more. I can
Yeah.
tell him to, but it's better for you guys to do it than me because you got more of a connection than I do.
Yeah. Okay. He's with grandma and his aunt.
Grandma lives next door, and the aunt lives down the street from him. They're all together.
Really?
Grandma doesn't let me get away with anything again. She's always watching me. We're all the same age. She still yells. So he's being
Thank
taken care
you.
of.
That's good.
But I love you, Mom. He's going like that. I love you, Mom.
I love you too, Noah.
He still looks the same. Probably. Does that sound like him?
Yes.
Did it look
Yeah.
like him as well? The way I described him?
Yes.
There's no way for me
Yeah.
to know any of this. I don't know your son. I don't know what his likes are. I
Right.
don't know anything about any of what you told me. I mean, what you told me, and you got the validation back.
Thank you so much.
God
I
bless
really
you,
appreciate it.
and you be strong.
Thank you.
You've been
I'm
through hell, and
trying.
when you just gotta do every day you can. Okay. I'm
Yeah,
sorry you've been through so
absolutely.
much. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you, you too.
Thank you. Thank you guys for the gifts. Thank you guys. Keep those taps going. Gift givers. These guys don't have to be giving me gifts. They're just so sweet. But thank you guys for the gifts. Please follow them. If you guys want a private reading with me, all you have to do is go in where my bio is, my cartoon. There's a link under it. Click that link. It takes you to my new Facebook page. Like and follow it, and then message me on that one, and you guys can tell me you need to schedule a reading with me. I can schedule a reading with you there, okay? And that's how you guys can connect with me to schedule a reading. If you don't have Facebook, you can find me on Instagram under Big Sky Medium, or also you can find me on my, bigsky.com, and it probably takes you to my email. So there's ways for you to get a hold of me if you're not on Facebook. So if that helps you. And this is how I do my readings. A lot of validation. And yeah, I am smudging still. It's still going. That was crazy. After I did that, when I smudged, it's totally cleared the error and I feel a lot better. Smudging works. So thank you guys for keep those taps going and share the video. I love helping people. Thank you. I still have more time to do more, so you guys keeping those taps up. I've been doing readings since the radio station on here, and understand that on Sundays I'm giving a lot of free readings. That's my day of giving back to you guys, to the community. So I go on my radio station on TikTok. I do free readings, and I run back here from Billings to Laurel, and I sit here and I do readings with you guys. I love doing them. You know, it's just my way of giving back to you guys. It's the only day I can do it. So thank you guys for your part doing as following me, for tapping the screen, sharing the videos, and I thank you guys for supporting me. I really do. And I know it sounds really cheesy when I talk like that, but I really mean it from my heart. You guys get me to where I'm at. So thank you. And then you guys are the best. You know. So just keep going. I appreciate you guys. And you guys, please, if you don't want to schedule a reading on my Facebook page, at least go there and please like and follow it, because as soon as I get close to 2,000, I'm going off and doing free readings on there too, more free readings. So I need your guys' support on my Facebook page as well, so I can get that going to help to get more people out and get more healing done. Thank you guys. You guys are the best too. Thank you. You guys are awesome. That's why I love doing this, because you guys keep me. I'll do it until God takes it away, until God tells me I got to die. Hopefully it's not for a while. Okay? Hi.
Sorry.
Oh, I can't hear you. That's okay. And what's your name?
Can you hear me? Stephanie?
Yeah, I can hear you now. And what's your name?
Stephanie?
Stephanie?
Yes.
Hi, Stephanie. And who would you like me to connect with today?
Nick Remy?
Nick Remy?
Yes.
And relationship?
Best friend?
Okay, and that's a boy, right, Nick?
Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure. And how long has it been since he's crossed over?
A year ago.
I'm sorry for your loss. So he's going to show himself probably young looking, like you look young. So if he's around the same age, I'm sure guys will look young. Excuse me. And understand that when I do connect with the spirit, they always show themselves looking young, and they're going to tell you what you need, not what you want to hear. So Nick Remy, right?
Yes.
I said, "Who's Stephanie?" And he would talk about you. Like, of course, you guys are best friends, but he said that you guys always made each other laugh a lot of positivity within your relationship. You know?
Yeah.
I miss your smile. You haven't been smiling and laughing a lot since I've died, and I miss that. I hope you go back to that, because when I come down there, I don't see you doing that anymore. He goes, "I wish I can go down and make you smile, but I don't know how." Because he goes, you know me. He goes, I'll do that stuff all the time on the dime or something. I'll do that all the time on the dime.
Oh, yeah.
Like she goes, she would be the person that always make me laugh or do something stupid and make me laugh when she knew I was having a bad day. Like
Yep.
she wouldn't even know. She just knew me. She would just do something weird, me laughing. I want to thank you for always being there for me. He goes, you know everything about me. You were the one that helped me get through so much in life when there was times where I didn't tell many people, but I wanted to give up. But you had a way of getting me going. He calls you his medicine. Like he goes, does that make sense? Medicine.
Yep. He called me his therapist.
Oh, therapist and medicine. There you go. He said you're the best. I don't want you to feel guilty about my death anymore. So do you go through that in your head, the coulda, woulda, shoulda?
He messaged me at 3:51 in the morning. I actually have the numbers tattooed on me before he died, like hours before he died. And I was sleeping and I didn't hear my messages go off, so I kind of blamed myself for not answering the phone.
He doesn't want you doing that no more. He goes, he's laughing. He goes, I can't believe you did that with the tattoos. He goes, at least get my name on there.
That's something he'd say.
He goes, did this pretend to dial it and call me or something? But he goes, I don't want you to remember me that way no more. He's saying it was like his time or something. Because I keep hearing him saying it was my time. So if that was the case, understand that God will take us. We don't know when we're going to live. I mean, how long we're going to live. We don't know what the time we're going to die or anything. Any medium that tells you or psychic tells you they don't know. Only God knows. It's his perfect time when we're born and when we die. So that was just whatever happened to him. That was just his time. You understand? I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
You're the only one that carried my heart. Nobody else carried my heart the way you did as a friend. Did he have like dark brown hair? Like you can see how my hair is short. He says his hair is a little bit longer, like medium length. Medium length for guys, not like medium length for a girl. But it's kind of like wavy or curly. Does that make sense?
Yep.
And that's how I see him. And t-shirt and jeans kind of guy.
Yep.
And I see him sitting there like this with his knees up, and he's just sitting there like, you know what I'm saying, with his knees up, and he's smiling at you. There's no way for me to know this guy. I don't have a picture of him. Is that crazy that I'm giving you validation of your best friend that I've never met?
That's exactly how he sat every time. We had this like spot at the lake on the big rocks, and that's how he'd sit every time.
That's how he showed himself to me. And he's talking about music or a song that you guys always kept. He goes, we love their music. We're always like his music. There's a music. So you must be playing that music because that brings him down quite a bit when you're thinking of him. Every time we talk about them, we think about them. We speak of them. We even play music and we think of them. They come. They're always with us. They like to sit with us. They want us. They want us to remember the positive stuff, not the negative. He said when I come to visit you, I push things over, whatever that means. So someone gets pushed over, and he's kind of like the last spirit. He likes to mess with the back of your neck or the back of your head. So something going on. I don't know if he's playing with your hair. Maybe that's sensitive back there, and they like to play with stuff. But he's doing something back there. Spirits do that. Does that make sense to you?
My little clock that I have that he gave me on my table always falls off my table.
The same one?
Mm-hmm.
He says, when you're alone and it's quiet, I'm trying my best to hum our favorite song. And he goes, I'm waiting for you to catch on to that. So I don't know if you've heard that yet, or he goes, I'm really trying. So pay attention when it's really quiet. Your mind might be quiet. I don't know if he's trying to do telepathy or if he's trying to do it out here, but if whatever the situation is, if you hear that being hummed in a weird way, it's going to be next.
Okay.
He's also with you when you're driving. He likes to mess with you.
Mm-hmm.
You know it's him, right? You're not really creeped out by the things that he's doing around you?
No.
Lights in the bedroom have flickered in the past.
Yeah.
He says, he goes laughing. He goes, I'm not trying to be the creepy one. He goes, I think she just knows it's me because she knows I would not do anything like that to her. Like creep her out.
Yeah.
Because then she goes, I know that's you, Nick. Does that make sense? I know that's you, Nick. Whatever he's doing.
Yep.
I keep getting the word candle.
I have a picture with his obituary made with a candle.
Oh.
That's next to the clock.
Because the first thing I said was, what does she have of yours? And then right before I said it, I said the word, I kept getting candle. Like you already knew I was going to say it. And then he said again, candle. So I had to say, okay, what's going on with the candle?
Mm-hmm.
You wear some of his clothes. Like you still have some of his clothing still there, or something with the clothing.
His sweatshirt.
Yep. He says, I just want you to remember everything that when we made memories together. It was all about the memories. But to know that every time you do and every time you talk to me, I'm always here. He goes, I'm never going to leave you. He goes, this is what best friends do. You're my real friend. I could have had anybody, but you came along. You're the one that came to me. And we were bonded since. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So when you met him a long time ago, you came to him, is what he was saying. And you
Yep.
guys had that bond?
Yeah. He called me his ride or die, his best friend for life.
He
So it
said, hell
makes
yeah.
sense.
I just heard him say, hell yeah. He goes, watch out. She'll put a tattoo with my name on that one too.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like him.
I love you.
I love him
I'm
too.
happy now. Don't be
Good.
worried about me, but I'm always here. I'll always mess with her as a dragonfly or a bee.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
I was like, I love you. I was waving goodbye. Did that help you?
It did.
You got a lot of validation with that guy.
Yeah, last July, just a summary, he had a drinking problem and I was trying to help him with that because he didn't want to go to rehab. And he got really drunk one night, and the night that he texted me, I just figured when I woke up that, because I was supposed to meet him that day. And
Wow.
he crashed his car around a tree, and he was 7 times the legal limit. And he fell asleep. So I just wanted to make sure, that he's okay.
Yeah, he's crossed over. He's not stuck there. You got a lot of validation from him.
I blamed
Even how
myself
he
for a while.
sits, like you validated that way he was sitting. I don't know. There's no, like I said before, there's no way for me to validate his hair. I mean,
Yeah.
a guy coming to me with that dark curly hair, or like he showed himself to me, the way he dressed, there's no way for me to know any of that.
Yeah.
Or the candle or anything else. Huh?
I appreciate all of that because for a long time, I'm like, if I would have just picked up the phone and heard it, then maybe he'd still be here.
Yeah, you can't, like he said, he doesn't want you to feel guilty over that. If God wanted him to stay longer, he would have, but I think it was like he said, God was his turn. God just took him. If God wanted him to stay, he would have stayed.
Thank you. I appreciate everything that you do.
God bless you. Thank you. And if you ever need my help or have somebody that needs my help, you send them my way, okay? That's what I'm here for.
Will. Thank
Awesome. God bless.
you. Bye.
It's pretty amazing reading. It was a good one. It's all about the validation, you guys. And it's what it's about. Validation is always the truth. If anybody can give you the validation through reading, they're not telling the truth. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for the gifts. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. Thank you. Make sure you guys follow me because I do this. I try to do this every Sunday. I'm on here every Sunday, and plus I'm on my radio every Sunday, so I'm doing free readings all the time. So Sundays are my day of giving back. Thank you. And again, if you guys want a private reading with me, all you have to do is in my bio. On here, you see where my cartoon picture is when you first get on here? There's a bio under it. I want you to click it. It goes to my new Facebook page, and then message me, and I can schedule a reading with you. That's not a problem. Thank you guys for the gifts. Thank you. Thank you. I love doing these. Thank you. But thank you. Somebody just give me validation from the radio. Thank you. You guys are the best. Hello?
Hi.
Hi. Did I just do a reading for you?
No.
Okay. And what's your name?
Rachel.
For some reason, your picture that showed up looked familiar.
Yeah, I was I tried calling the radio station earlier and I messaged you saying that I was the one that won, but since I wasn't in your area, I didn't win.
Oh, okay. So Rachel, who do you want me to connect with?
Either my mom or my dad.
Who's on your heart the most?
Probably my mom.
And what was her first and last name?
Lorraine, last name Williams.
Lorraine Williams.
Mm-hmm.
And how long ago since she's crossed over? I'm sorry.
2.5 years.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Your mom told me to tell you, first thing she said is that she wants you to start letting go of the past and start forgiving or journaling stuff out, because when you hold that stuff in, it's eating you up like cancer. It's driving you crazy inside. Does that, you understand what she's saying?
Yeah.
You have a hard time letting go. And she's saying you need
Extremely.
to find a way of either expressing it or going to talk to somebody, because you're not doing it the healthy way. And if you don't do something soon, it's going to affect your health more. You talk to your mom all the time, and she also visits you in dreams. Did your mom wear perfume?
She did.
I smelt it. So understand that when your mom comes around, you may or may not smell that perfume, but there's validation with that perfume that I would not know that. She's been trying to communicate with you, but she's saying you're not ready. So you're blocking. And what that would mean is that you're still mourning over somebody, or you went through some trauma, because she's trying to get through. You get that? What she's saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is there somebody you're mourning over?
It's her. I was her caretaker for 20 years, so she was like
So
my child.
it's hard for you to let that go. I think this is what this whole reading is for, that you need to hear. That she wants you to let this go, because she's trying to get through. She can't.
Yeah, I tell my therapist I'm the best at avoidance.
Oh, you are getting therapy. Then that's good though, because that's really good. That's part of what you need. Obviously, what she's talking about. And then once she gets through and that pain subsides, you're going to start seeing more. Does that make sense?
Extremely.
All right. So give me 1 second.
Discover one-of-a-kind pieces from one-of-a-kind makers. Ribbon Original. Etsy. I got this mountain bike for only $11. DealDash.com, the fair and honest bidding site. This KitchenAid mixer sold for less than $26. This iPad sold for
I see your mom coming forward. She's got like light brown hair, like medium length for a lady, pretty. Like she pulled her hair over her ear or something. She I guess like light blue and purple blouse or something. I'm not good with women's clothing. Okay. And she's just smiling. Your mom's on the beach. She's got a beach house there. I said, how many? She goes, I go, how many pets you got? She says she's got dogs. And then I get the number 2. So she's got 2 dogs with her. Thank you guys for the gifts. So she's either had dogs or she's taking care of somebody's dogs. Your mom's got she had a anytime somebody comes to me as an eagle, that would suggest they got a strong spiritual side or strong spirit. So she would tell me that she would come to you as a butterfly. What the butterfly would represent is like a resurrection from where they were, like the cocoon, and then they're able to blossom and go where they want, and they're all healed up and beautiful again. That's when I see a butterfly. That's what that would suggest to me. Like your mom was probably sick or something was going on with her, and then when she was able to release and go into heaven. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, she was sick for 20 years. She had spinal meningitis and encephalitis.
Yeah,
And when she
suffered a
woke
long
up,
time.
she was partially paralyzed when she woke up.
I'm so sorry. She said she was in a lot of pain.
Yeah, she looked at me and told me that she was tired and she wanted to go to hospice.
When you see, have you been seeing eagles and butterflies? Thank you.
Butterflies, I do.
Pay attention to eagles too, because that would suggest your mom's got a strong spiritual side as well. And she's a strong person. Even though she wasn't strong physically, she was a strong person, if that makes sense. Thank you.
Most definitely.
She said you sacrificed all your time for her a lot of times. Like you could have done so much for yourself, but you stayed home and you took care of her. And she says, I can't thank you enough. I know you would have done it even if I told you not to. But I want to say thank you because that's the only person I can trust at the same time. Thank you, guys. I don't want you feeling regret over my death. It was a release for me. I needed that. Because now I can come and see you all the time. But I can't be in that body that held me in where I was physically being tortured inside. I was so much pain, and I held a lot of this pain because I didn't want you to worry. She goes, tell her that it's okay now. I'm happy. I need her to be happy that I'm happy. You have your mom's ring or rings, she tells me you wear them.
I do.
And then I hear the word necklace.
I have a necklace with her and my dad's ashes in it that I wear.
She says that you always wear those rings.
I do.
She goes, honey, just because I'm up here, it doesn't mean I'm not down there every day. I'm down there every day. She goes, when the time's right, you're going to know more. I'm going to show more. But I'm waiting for you to get ready to heal. She goes, it's going to take time, but you'll know. I'll always love you. You're always going to be my baby. I want to thank you for all that you've done for me. Is there anything else you want to ask or say to her?
Did she know that I held her when she took her last breath?
She said, thank you. That was comforting. She goes, it was very comforting. It helped me. I didn't die alone. And I didn't cross over alone. I was never alone, honey. She keeps saying it's okay. Does that help you?
It does.
Was she in a wheelchair?
She was.
You want to hear something crazy? Thank you. And she showed me she was young, sitting in a wheelchair, but I know they're not in wheelchairs in heaven. So she gets up and she kind of pulls this little wheelchair together, and then she went like this over her shoulder, and then she went like that.
I've always asked her if she got that she had her new legs that she could dance up there now.
She said like never before she heard you. So now you know what your mom, she got validation that your mom's in heaven, that, you know, she's healthy now. She wants you to be happy that she's happy now. That you know that your mom is in heaven, young, happy, and healthy, that she's not sick and on the bed or in the wheelchair. That was the past, and she doesn't want you to hold on to that part no more. The reality right now is when she comes to me and she shows herself in heaven at the beach house with those dogs. If you can remember that her this way. And talk to her this way if that helps you. Does that make sense? I know it's going to be hard.
Definitely.
Because I think sometimes we hold on. We want to keep holding on to something like that, and it's not good for us. And they come down all the time and talk about it all the time. They don't want us to do that anymore. They want us to remember
Yeah.
them, how they lived and how they loved us.
Yeah, as my therapist would say, I'm trying to get the peaceful acceptance, that she's passed.
She was on tubes right towards the end as well.
Um, we had that's the only way she would have stayed alive is if we put her back on a ventilator.
Yeah, she doesn't have that anymore because I saw the tubes and she went like that. She was like, it's like you're pulling tubes off something. So she was on tubes. She was just pulling them. She's like, so she's just telling me, she's just giving you that validation. She's not on this stuff anymore. That's helping her. She's healthy.
Right.
The medication she's got, no more. She's throwing them in the garbage right now. It's all gone.
Yeah, there were about probably 30 pills that she took 2-3 times a day to stay alive and not have seizures.
She tells me her mom and dad helped her cross over into the light. So she's with them in heaven. She must have been close to them. Did this
She was
reading
really, really close to my grandpa.
give you healing?
It did.
So anything of healing is of God, and understand that God brings His children down through the true light to bring comfort to us like that, and He has His children come down to let us know that we're not alone. God doesn't want us to be down here mourning over our loved ones and wondering if they're okay.
Right.
I believe He comes down and he has His children come down to visit us. And your mom and a lot of my readings validate that. There's no way for me to know any of this stuff.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
God bless you.
You too.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
It's a tough reading sometimes. I just saw in here, I don't know who the girl was on here that just when I was that's why I said what I said on here, is because there's a girl on here saying that only Jesus can bring people to the light. Yes, if she knows her Bible, she would understand that the light is of Jesus, the light is of God. And a lot of times, and angels are of the light. God comes in many forms. So yes, there's validation what she was saying, but I don't know what she was getting at. So that's why I said it that way. And it gave her validation that her mom and dad were there. They helped her cross over. I don't make this stuff up. I pray all the time. And people assume I'm like those other mediums that are with the occult stuff that don't pray before and after reading. It's like, I'm always wearing a cross. I'm wearing St. Benedict medal. I'm always with my rosary. I'm always in prayer mode. These people that on here, that these pseudo-Christians on here, that probably don't pray enough for other people, I'm always in prayer mode. So these people can judge me all they want. I don't care. And if I'm going to be the abomination and go into hell, I doubt that's going to happen. I know where my faith is. But the people that judge me, they better watch out for themselves and don't throw God in between that. They better know their Bible better. That's all I got to say. Thank you, guys. I just get frustrated with these religious people on here. I think they know everything about the Bible. The majority of them haven't even been through theology class. Oops. Let's see, who's the next person coming on?
Hello, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How you doing?
Doing good.
And what's your first name?
Christina?
Christina?
Yes.
Hi, Christina. Who would you like me to connect with?
My dad.
I'm sorry for your loss. What was his first and last name?
Steve Whitford. Whitford.
Whitford?
Yes.
What was his first name? I'm sorry.
Steve.
C?
Steve. Steve.
Oh, Steve. I'm sorry. I have a hard time hearing. So Steve Whitford, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How long is it? Sorry for your loss. How long has it been since he's crossed over?
2 years, 2 months, 13 days.
Well, you've been counting him down. I'm sorry. Some people do that. I cannot do that. I know because I do so many readings, and I know Spirit doesn't like us to do that. And I'm not judging anybody. So when my mom's and her death dates come, and when it comes up, My sister always wants to make a big thing of it. Me and my brother don't do it. I think because my brother's finally getting to learn how I do this now. But I won't do that because I have to. For me, it's more of a respect thing for her because I know after doing all these readings, I just know that they don't like us to do that because it hurts us. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times I'll say I want you guys to remember me like at the date of a loving date. You know, maybe their birthday or something. But yeah, but I get it. I totally get it. I know when when that date comes on, but I just try to I don't try to avoid it too much. I don't think about it. I try to keep busy. Does that make sense?
Yes,
If
sir.
that helps. If it helps other people in here, but that's just how I do it. Everybody's different. You can tell my voice is almost going away because I've been doing so many readings all day. It's crazy. All right. So when I do connect with your dad, he'll show himself in his 20s, and again, they'll only tell you what you need to hear, what you need, not what you want to hear. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Was he cremated? I'm going to tell you something. He goes, tell my daughter I never got to say goodbye to her, but she knows I love her. And he goes, you tell her when I come down there, I'm always near my ashes. So do things always go on around his ashes at your house, like in that area?
Yeah.
So understand that when we have our loved ones' ashes, they're always, that's another thing that they're always drawn to because that's part of who they are as well. But that's also validates to you that he's always there. You know, whatever's going on, and he'll probably tell me, or he might not. But at least you got validation. There's no way for me to know that you have your dad's ashes, that he comes through those ashes. You know, no way for me to know that. So, in that area where your dad's ashes are, has the light flickered in that area at times?
In the hallway.
Oh, is it near the ashes though? I don't
Somewhat.
know. Okay, but he also tells me that he's been known to turn things around. Like something's been, I don't know what he talks about that, if it's pictures or knickknacks. I don't know what he's talking about. Something's been turned around in the past. I don't know so I just want to throw that out there. It might come to you later. I don't know, but I'm just a messenger. Sometimes we remember things and sometimes we don't. I just want to tell you what he's telling me. You always visit him through those ashes. You always say, hi, Daddy. Is that how you say it?
Yes. And my mom.
Yep. So that's validation that there's no way for me to know that. Even though I never got to say goodbye to you the way I wanted to, thank you for the gifts. He goes, I want to thank you for being with me to the end, like towards the end. You were like holding his hand, and I think you were cuddling him or holding on to him. So that's what he was showing me. I got chills. He goes, and you said, Daddy, it's okay. It's okay to go now. At some point.
I knew when my dad passed away in the house, but when we called 911 and when they got there and picked him up, when he sat down, I knew, and I leaned over and I was holding him and I said, it's okay. I love you. I'm here.
Wow. Holy cow, that is crazy. Yeah, because he's saying that you coddled him. Does that make sense? And there's no way for me to know that you were cuddling or coddling him. And then he talks about that you said it was okay. Wow. That's big validation there. He came right through with everything, the details, no way for me to know. Like I even got goosebumps when he said that before you even said that. That is crazy. You talk to him every day. She goes, there's not a day she doesn't go by that she's not talking to me. And he goes, trust me, she's got lots to say. He goes, I'll always miss that sweet face of yours, always giving me hugs, calling me daddy. But he goes, I'm always here. I'm always here, just so you know. Because you still call me daddy, but it's not the same. But I do miss that. And I know you miss it too, sweetie.
Yes.
He comes to me like in his 20s. I don't know if I think he's got light brown hair. Or it's not dark. I know it's not dark. It's like light brown hair or brown hair. I see him with facial hair with this gentleman, and he's smiling. Button-up collared shirt is how I see him, and he's just happy. And he likes to drink beer.
Yes.
I know they don't drink in heaven, but he goes, when I was down there, I like drinking beer. And then he went like this. I thought that's what he was just joking. His family was always number one, he said. Because my family was always number one. I love the outdoors. And I goes, I love God. Just tell my baby girl I'm never going to leave her. Him and his wife live in a beautiful cabin up in the mountains, and your mom says she goes, let her know that I'm always here. I hear her when she talks to me too. So your mom's with your dad right now. Your mom's very pretty. She's got light brown hair, but it's kind of like wavy or curly, but it's like the 1960s kind of look. I can't explain it, or the 70s.
It's really hair.
I don't do it anymore. It's like that poofy, but it's, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Really pretty. It's like different, and I don't see them like that anymore.
She had a blonde streak in the front.
So and she's got this, I know I'm not good with women's clothing, but it's either a sweater or it's a shirt, but I know it's like a yellow, but then I see a scarf, like she's wearing the scarf or something that goes with it. Very pretty lady, and she's smiling.
My
His
mom
arms are right around her, and they're together.
That she had wore a yellow dress to her reception.
Oh, I can't hear you.
My mom wore a yellow dress to her
Can you speak
reception.
up?
Can you not hear me? My mom wore a yellow dress to her wedding
Oh
reception.
no, I can't hear you anymore. Can you guys hear her? Alarm going off. Is it mine? Let's see, hold on. That's weird. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. I wonder if it's my phone. Hold on. Somebody tried messaging me on here. I wonder if that might be it. For some reason, it's just going like mute on me. Give me 1 second. I got to see what's going on here. That is weird on my end. Oh great, I don't know what's going on with my phone. All right. You can say what you're saying even though I can't hear it. If they can hear it, that's great.
I already said my mom wore a yellow dress the day of their wedding reception.
I don't know what she just said. I'm sorry, it's not you. I think there's something with my phone. Because somebody on my Instagram tried to do something live with me on here, and I think that's what happened, and I can't get it. I don't know what happened. Yellow dress at her wedding reception. Oh, your mom wore that dress at their wedding reception.
Yes.
Oh, that's crazy. More validation. There's no way for me to know that either. Yeah, I'm just reading what people are saying on here because I can't. For some reason, it just went mute after somebody tried messaging me on there. All right. Your mom says, me and your daddy are together. We love you, and you be strong, honey.
Okay.
Because I love you, my girl, and he's like that. They're waving both and their mom's blowing kisses. Did that help you?
Yes, sir. Yes.
You got a lot of validation there. Thank you for allowing me to do that. God bless you. Thank you. All right, you guys. My dog's probably going to go out and use the bathroom behind me. So I'm going to get off here, let my dogs use the bathroom, and I need to take a break because I'm getting exhausted. But thank you guys for coming on. Again, if you guys want a private reading with me, you know, that little cartoon when you first come on, click that bio under it. Click that link, and it will take you to my Facebook page. Message me there and explain, and just let me know you want a private reading. I can schedule one with you, okay? I want to thank you guys for supporting me, and thank you guys for following me. All the taps, the follows, I thank you guys. My voice is going out. I'm getting tired, but I got to stop. I got to follow what my body tells me. So if I don't do that, then that's not good for me. I won't be able to do many of these if I keep going too far. So I want to thank you guys. Thank you guys. You guys are best. So message me if you need a private reading under that link. I have a Jack Russell and a rat carrier. Thank you guys. God bless you. And I'll see you guys hopefully before this week. Maybe I'll jump on again, answer regular questions. Yeah, thank you guys. Have a good night.